And I congratulate FOI Oklahoma for putting together the panel. 3 minutes goes pretty fast, and so I would like to say, I thought where you were going to go in the introduction is that besides of my working experience, what I think is most important about my background as it relates to FOI is the fact that I have a journalism degree. And through that, and a law degree too, so you better be careful in case I'm governor. Because of the education that I got, that I'm sure you are still imparting to your students, talked about the importance of information, the importance of being accurate in your stories, the importance of understanding that the public's right to know relies with a professional journalism. And now it extends in so many more ways than when I was in school with newspapers, radio, and television, because now you have so many other electronic forms of sharing information. And I still think that that professional responsibility is what is required and is expected of you. And I'm proud of the fact that during the 12 years that I was in the House of Representatives, that our door was always open, and when there were concerns about pieces of legislation, whether it was the Oklahoma Press Association or someone else, who questioned whether or not the public's right to know was going to be inhibited because of legislation, I'm grateful that whether it was Ben Blackstock or more often Mark Thomas came to our office and would have discussions with us about their concerns on issues that were facing the Oklahoma legislature. And I understand that, and I think it's important. As a former city attorney for a couple of small towns, I recognize that sometimes our city and county officials, and especially in my experience, because I'm from rural and very rural parts of Oklahoma, they intend well, but they do not understand. And it doesn't matter how many times FOI puts on an educational forum, and that the Attorney General has often participated and led those discussions. We have turnovers in city employees, we have turnover in county employees, and the education of those individuals at that level of government is equally important as it is to those who work at the state capitol. I am concerned. I think it is great window dressing to have the House and Senate have televised audio communications of what goes on their Senate and House floors. But as a member of the legislature and a member of the executive branch whose records are open to the public, I think that we will all be better served from transparency when the House and the Senate open up the rest of their records and remove their exemption on many ways, whether it be emails, financial records, or whatever. So I think that the legislature has moved a great deal in the last 12 years. I think they still have farther to go. I think you, as members of the private sector who may be here, just representative organizations who are concerned, as well as the press who believes that information that helps you be accurate in your stories and making sure that you are talking to the right people, that you are investigating the accurate person, is absolutely essential for Oklahoma to continue to move ahead. And I'm pleased to join at least one of my other colleagues, the Attorney General, in having signed your FOI pledge to open government. Thank you.